Hi, my name is Carrie Swarm, Chief Growth Officer for Urban Teachers. This is a presentation about the pre-admission content test, the PACT test, that is required for everybody joining our Urban Teachers program in Dallas-Fort Worth. If you're interested in our DC or Baltimore program, it is a different test that is required called the Praxis Core. So check out our website to get the presentation about that test. This one is just for people who are interested in joining us in Dallas-Fort Worth. Okay, so what is the PACT? The PACT test allows individuals to demonstrate content proficiency for possible admissions into an educator preparation program in Texas. Urban Teachers is an approved EPP program for the state of Texas. So you're eligible to take this test if you have a bachelor's degree from an accredited university and have never been admitted to a Texas SBEC approved educator preparation program. If you were part of an EPP program in Texas or already certified to teach in another state, please contact admissions at urbanteachers.org and we'll talk through what your options are. So a couple pieces of advice that we have for everybody in our program is to prepare early and prepare well. So there are free study guides. I've provided the link for the PACT test. There's also fee-based study guides, a couple different versions. There's one at passtheteaks.com or certifiedteachers.com. Both have fee-based study guides for the PACT test. There's also online tutoring at certifiedteachers.com. And we will also have a free online on-demand math course available in December 2016. And that will be both for the PACT test, that's for elementary, and the math portion of that, and also for the PACT test for secondary math. So we'll have two courses available, whether you're going for our elementary program of study or for secondary math. There's also free test prep courses at Region 10 if you are already located in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and I provided the link to those resources too. So we're asking that everybody who is interested in the PACT, taking the PACT test and joining us in the Dallas-Fort Worth cohort, is that you take and pass the test no later than May 22nd, 2017. Because our Dallas Summer Institute will be starting in early June, so we need to know in advance if you have passed that test. We highly recommend that you take that test within 30 days of signing and submitting a letter of intent to join Urban Teachers. So that's after completing our online application, our digital performance task, and our final interview. The computer-based test scores take up to 7 business days to post. So we do recommend taking it via computer, but there is a delay in getting those test scores, just so you're aware. If you don't pass, you do have to wait 45 days to retake the tests. So again, that's sort of why we are strongly encouraging you take the test as soon as you can after getting a letter of intent. And you don't have to wait for that either. You can go ahead and start taking the tests while you're going through Urban Teachers selection process. The other little key for Texas is that you are limited to take the tests no more than 5 times ever. So again, we want you to sign up quickly, but we want to have you leave time to prepare well for the tests. So in Texas, which PACT test you take is determined by which program of study you're looking to do with Urban Teachers. So if you've preferenced elementary education, you take the test, and I have it blocked there. Okay. You take the test 291, the core subjects EC6. This test is available continuously, and you can retake only the individual tests that you don't pass after waiting 45 days. And those then individual tests are tests between numbers 801 through 809. If you've preferenced secondary English language arts, we ask that you take test 231, English language arts and reading, grades 7 through 12. This test has very limited availability, and you need to sign up in advance of the test windows. So I've provided the link. So it's available very limited times, and you have to sign up in advance before those times. So please, if you are interested in this program of study, and we do have a lot of these slots in Texas, that really pay attention to when this is. And we will have staff reaching out to you as well for folks who have signed their letter of intent. But again, if you're going through the process and this is your intention, please look at that link and make sure you get in the queue for those tests. If you've preferenced secondary math, please take test number 235. That's mathematics tests grades 7 through 12. This test is available continuously. And we will also reimburse the cost of the test based on financial need. And if you fail, we will pay for retakes and support materials, again, based on need. All right, we want you to send us your scores. So when you take the test, please scan and email a PDF of your scores to Anthony Hernandez, and I put his email there. And please include your TEA ID in this email. That's the Texas Education Agency ID number that you get when you sign up. And please also add code 8330, which is the Texas Pre-Admission Content Test, as a score recipient, so that your scores are also reported to the Texas Education Agency. So there is no test that you cannot pass. So we really believe that just putting in the time and effort, you are going to be successful. So a couple other tips. The tests are scored between 100 and 300 points. Passing is a 240. You are not penalized for incorrect answers, so make sure you guess if you don't know the answer. And if you did not adequately prepare for the test and did not pass, then you will not be able to retake the test for another 45 days. Please email Anthony Hernandez immediately if that is the case, and we will work with you to develop a plan of action to make sure that you make it through and pass. If you can, and this is again what we believe, is that you can pass the test in due time with the right level of preparation. So how to sign up? You must sign up to take the PACT via the Computerized Administered Test. If you live outside the state of Texas, you can take the PACT at certain ETS locations. And to see if a location near you exists, please visit the website that I've linked below. The cost for the exam is $131 for each. And if you need to take for the elementary, if you, again, don't pass one of those individual tests, and you need to take them individual tests subsequently, they will cost $65 a piece. All right, to register for the PACT, you set up an account with the Education Testing Service. You log into the website I provided there, the teaks.ets.org. You click on the register link at the top of the page to begin your PACT registration online, and you'll scroll down and click on New User at the bottom of the page. And when you're redirected to the screen that says TEA ID, click on the No TEA ID button. So you will have to create your profile with the SBEC website in order to register. You can see more information below. We want you to confirm your registration as a PACT participant by selecting Pre-Admission Content Tests. You create a username and password, and please take note of your TEA ID. You will need to email that to Anthony Hernandez at the email I provided here with your results. So remember, 2 things here: prepare early and prepare well, and there is no test that you cannot pass. So thank you for listening, and please be in touch if you have any additional questions to help you get through the PACT tests. There are additional PACT tests that you will take once you start our program, but that's during your residency year. We'll queue you up for that and help you prepare. But these, you just need to take and pass one of each of these, one test, whether it's elementary, secondary English language arts, or secondary math, in order to get the full acceptance to Urban Teachers and start with us this coming June in Dallas-Fort Worth. Again, good luck, and thanks a lot.